What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We just picked up our first order. I am gonna try to only do Uber Eats today. It is the second day of school in my area, and while the kids are in school and I don't have to pick them up most days, I'm gonna be delivering food full-time again and busting out videos. So if delivery content is what you are into, I can go straight. Then give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Uber Eats is starting me off with a really good order, so let's just hope it continues and let's make some money today. Are they taking pictures of the house? Alright, so I'm gonna park back here, give him a little space. Hopefully I'm not in their like Google Maps picture, but I gotta leave this at the chair. It says on the gray porch, so let's go do it. Okay, we are parked now, waiting on another order. I haven't delivered in the mornings in such a long time. Like, it is so nice. I could actually have my windows down. But I wanted to quickly, since I have some time, go over my solo earnings for the last 2 weeks. I haven't filmed much in the last 2 weeks, mainly at, you know, mom life. I was trying to get my kids ready for school and doing last minute summer activities. So it's kind of what's been taking up all my time. But a lot of you have been asking to see like my weekly, what I make on solo. And if you don't know what solo is, I explain it better. I'll link a video in the description where I just go into more detail, but they guarantee your earnings with Uber Eats and DoorDash. So I do explain it better there. Watch that video next if you want more information. But so 2 weeks ago, I have made the most I've ever made on solo, and I'll put that screenshot right here. And then last week I only worked 1 day, so I made the least amount I've ever made on solo, and I'll put that screenshot right here. It was like $7. So every single week solo does a payout, and that's what my last 2 weeks were. Today, since I'm mainly using Uber Eats, I'm excited to see, because it doesn't favor multi-appers, because you have to pretty much only work the one app that they are projecting to make you the most, and they cover you if you don't make the minimum guaranteed earning. So today I'm using only Uber Eats, hopefully. I mean, it's kind of simpler just to use one app, and Uber Eats is the most simplest, but I kind of like don't want to turn DoorDash on at all. I'm gonna see if I can get away with doing that today. And also stay tuned, because I want to see if this increases my earnings for next week. On solo, they have like some rules. You have to like only use the one app, and then accept most orders, and then do at least one order per the hour that you are scheduled on solo. And the last thing is, if you want to try solo out, there's a link in the description and in the top comment, where when you do download it and link your account, you do get $15 the following Tuesday just by trying the app out. That's how confident, and that's how much they want to help you. So enough about that. I'll let you guys know when I get my next order. Alright, I came to ChickFilA, and I'm getting a ChickFilA order. $6, 2.2 miles, nothing crazy, but it has been a little slow since I last talked to you. So I just got me, you know, a little snack, and I guess I'm gonna run inside and get some ChickFilA action. I got the goods. I'm getting an order. Oh, please don't. Did I accidentally accept it?
Pick up at El Rico Frappe Latino.
Oops. Okay. Obviously, I just picked up the ChickFilA order on DoorDash, and I didn't even see it. I mean, I think from the camera it was like it was like a double digit, but we're gonna have to decline it. I have no idea what it is, and I already have DoorDash's order, so we gotta cancel. We gotta get out of that order. do the one we're on, and put it in my hot bag. Hand it to me, front door to the left facing building. All right, I had to wait like a few minutes. She was on the phone with somebody, but I wanted to, like, it was handed to me, so I wanted to make sure. I'm getting a $8 for 5 miles. Let's see. It's for 3 items. Those miles are kind of taking me like out the way, so declining that one. All right, before I can even park over here by this Starbucks, I'm getting a
destination is on the right.
Panda Express order. It was only for 2 miles and $9, 8 and some change. So we're already here. Let's go inside and get this order. All right, I got all the goods. I'm putting it in my hot bag, of course, and it is an apartment on the 3rd floor. All right, it was not on the 3rd floor. It was one of those buildings. Well, the number started with a 5, so I was like, okay, building 5 is right there. And then I get there and it's like, it's not her number, because there's like 4 doors to choose from and it's not her number. So I messaged her, I was like, is it 5? She's like, no, it's 3. She messaged really quick though. So yeah, I went to building 3 and I seen her number on the 1st floor though. Like, I don't, some apartments don't make any sense, but she messaged back super quick, and GPS took me to 5, so we got that situated. I don't like apartments, but like, if that's gonna be my only, you know, mess up, I'll take it. All right, it is like a couple hours later. What time did I start? Yeah, so I gotta get my daughter from school, and I did do some more deliveries. My battery, I thought I had backup batteries, but I didn't. So before I came to the car line to get my daughter, I swung by the house and grabbed another battery so I could, you know, update y'all on what the heck happened. So I did like 5 more orders, and so I had a Uber Eats order. It was already ready. It was from McDonald's, and it was a normal, like a meal and then like another sandwich. So it was like a normal order, maybe for 2 people, and it was an apartment. Y'all know how much I hate apartments. It was like in the middle of the apartment complex, and it was on the 1st floor, so it was like sweet. And I'm entering the apartment complex. I didn't get a gate code, but like as I pulled in, the gate was already open, and they messaged me. I'm thinking they're messaging me the code. I'm like, well, I don't need it anymore. I can just pull right through. But they messaged me saying that they're not at the apartment address. They are in the back by the dumpsters. And I'm like, okay, you want me to bring your food like to you back there? I've never really done that before. So I'm driving like through the complex. I pass where their address would be, and I keep going. It's like 4 more buildings down, and it's behind the building. It was very sketchy. So of course I'm like on the lookout for any red flags, you know. So I pull up. I'm going to turn down like the back road of the apartment complex, and I like, you couldn't see past the building, like the corner of the building. So I like go slowly. There's nobody behind me or anything, so I go slowly to look down there, and I see a dumpster 6 car lengths from me. I see the dumpster. I don't see anybody. And I don't know, I didn't want to keep driving around the corner behind a building to where no one could see me, just the customer. And I get another mess. I'm just sitting there in my car, literally my head's on the swivel. I'm looking all around, and I don't see them. I'm like looking at all around the dumpster. looking all around me, of course, because you never know. And I didn't see anybody, which was very weird. Like, no pedestrians, nobody walking their dogs or running. I didn't see nobody. And I was not about to continue to drive that way. Something, you know when you get that feeling, something just told me like, nah, we're not gonna do that. So I couldn't even like turn around. I had to back up out of the street. I was like, had almost turned on. I had to back up like a whole apartment building. I backed up and they messaged me like, hey, I seen you, come back. And I'm like, bro, I didn't see you. And I messaged him that. I said, I didn't see you. And he's like, I was standing right in front of you. I was like, I don't know. So I sat there for a minute. Well, like half a minute. I went back to the corner to where I could peek, like just right around the corner. I could see the whole street. But like he could probably see like half my car if they were actually out there. And so I stop and I'm looking and I'm like, bro, if you could see me, you should come to the street, right? Like in the middle of the street. There's a dumpster and then a wall behind a building. All right, they're about to let the kids out, so I had to put the little thing up on my mirror. But it just felt so sketch, and I'm not the person. Like, I'm not about to do it. I really wish I wasn't alone at that point. And I didn't see anybody in the back alley by this sketchy dumpster. And I'm like, unless he's literally behind the dumpster or on the other side of the dumpster that I can't see, like, where is this person? So I back up. I back all the way up. And I'm like, I'm not... What you want me? I don't know. I didn't know what they... Wouldn't you walk up to me? Like, if you seen me, wouldn't you walk up towards me at least to where I could see you? It was sketchy. So what I did, because, you know, I don't want to just like get out of the order. I don't know. So I went back to the apartment, the correct apartment, and I left it at the door, and I took the whole picture and everything, and I ended the order. I didn't get any messages or calls after that, and I was just so sketched. Like, it was sketchy. I don't know, that's kind of all I could say. But don't, like, if you ever feel like you're in a bad situation, go with your gut. My gut was like, abort, abort. And even if the person was like back there in the street, there is absolutely nothing but a fence, a dumpster, and the back of a building. Like, if you were back there and you could see me, were you in a tree? Were you like peeking out of the dumpster? I have no idea. It was the most sketchy drop-off ever. Plus, it was a leave at door. So I'm like, at first I thought, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna hand it to you, and then I don't have like a picture of your door. You're probably gonna say you didn't get the food. I don't know. Has anything like this ever happened to you? And would you have continued driving to the sketch dumpster looking for this person? I felt like I was being set up. Like, set up. I'm still like, kind of feel like, did I do something wrong? But like, it made no sense. I hope I explained it like really well. But yeah, how many orders did we do total? I don't know, but I think I made like $60 something. I'll put the total on the screen for my Gridewise. It takes a couple hours for Gridewise to catch up on the apps, and then my Uber Eats tips, I'm still missing like 2 tips. So I made that in like 3.5 hours. That drop off probably took me an extra 20 minutes just driving around the apartment complex and waiting and looking for them. So that sucked. But all in all, I do kind of think orders are picking up now that school's back in. It's only the second day of school, but